how to get as big as possible while staying as lean as possible. You might want to save this because I'm about to flood you with actionable information. Here's the deal. So you want muscle growth without fat gain. So here's a great strategy. Before we get into it, only do this if you have visible abs right now. If you don't, keep cutting until you do. And if you need help with that, check out one of the videos that I have pinned to my profile and I'll tell you exactly how. First, take into account your activity level. Aside from daily cardio, if you weight train 3 times per week, you have a low activity level. 4 times per week, moderate. 5 or more times per week, high. Now, if you have a low activity level, multiply your body weight by either 13 or 14, depending on how active you are. If you're at a moderate activity level, multiply your body weight by anywhere between 15 to 17. If you're at a higher activity level, multiply your body weight by anywhere between 18 to 20. For example, let's take a highly active individual who weighs 200 pounds. 200 times 18 equals 3,600 calories. Then once we have our surplus calorie amount, we need to find out how many grams of protein, carbs, and fats your body needs. For protein, multiply your surplus calories by 0.3 and divide this number by 4. For carbs, multiply your surplus calories by 0.5 and divide this number by 4. For fats, multiply your surplus calories by 0.2 and divide this number by 9. Using the example from before, that gives us 270 grams of protein, 450 grams of carbs, and 80 grams of fat for a highly active individual who weighs 200 pounds. Now, obviously, these calculations are generalizations. Adjust them based on how your body is responding. Next, delegate these macros into 5 meals throughout the day filled with nutrient-dense foods. If you feel mentally fatigued from dieting for a long time, have 1 refeed meal, not an entire cheat day. Next, aim for 8 to 12 hours of sleep if you can. That is when the gains really compound. Do not exceed 15% body fat if you have male genetics and 24% body fat if you have female genetics. If you creep a little over those respective percentages, lower your calories. Staying at or below 15 or 24% lets you keep growing lean. Then if it's time, we dial in to lean out even more again.